Okay, I think I found where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, fuck off, no.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
New chapter, chapter 5. Oh, I hate the static in the head. No, not that way. Alright. Oh, I hate it. I hate this so much. Now this door's open here. Okay, added synapses 3 of 8. Okay, so now we have 3 of 8.
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, the moment for action has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who really wants to make a difference. November 20th. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and images which it is almost impossible to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses who are forced to tie the more distressed ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this.
Or to radiators?
We doctors rarely see the female patients, and it's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women.
Oh, there's so much that I hate about what's going on in this game right now. So much that I fucking hate. Alright. Can I enter this? Okay, I can enter this one now, too. I don't like that I can enter it now. Renee T.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontevedra, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
It talks about Renee. It talks about you, so we have to read it. Don't be scared, nothing will happen. That's true, we should not read it. No, it talks about us.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered.
A relative? Maybe your child? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I'm here for you. Oh.
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember.
Go on.
She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me."
Damn.
Why are you here? I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake.
They were just hallucinations. What had you done to deserve to be punished? Was that what frightened you?
April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother.
I don't blame her.
She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
I can't remember these things. Only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. Let's look for the rest of the clinical diary to understand. Everything will become clear. You deserved it because you tried to hide it from yourself.
She was uncooperative.
Let's try to find more.
Examination. She didn't want to be stripped, and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas. Unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records.
Go on. So we've got a bunch more to the diary now, and we have medical records now. Okay. So now we're looking for Amara. It can't be down this way, can it? Because we already went. That way's locked. Alright. That way's locked. Charlotte, you doing good? You chilling? Okay. So Charlotte's chilling. Oh, it's not this way either. Not gonna lie, I'm completely lost with all of the rooms that are here. I still don't understand why this key's here that I can't take. Man, this game is a lot more than I thought it would be.
This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
This wasn't our bench. Okay, so that's chapter 5. So, mother, hospitalization, abuse, now Amara. Okay. So Amara was like a friend that became more than a friend, it looks like. So if that was on the bench, I wonder if it's one of these two. I didn't really realize there was two over here too. Is this it? This was on our bench. This was on our bench. So none of those was the bench. Okay. Butterfly?
Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system.
Alright, there's nothing I can do there. There's no bench there. Can I... Oh, wow. Yeah, I can go up here.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
There's one over there. I need to get down. I need to get down. I need to get down. I need to go over there. I need to go over there. You know, fuck it. We'll just keep going. I'm already all the way up here. Oh, that looks like... Wonder where am I going with this? Huh. Okay. Well, that was a fun little trip. And there we go. Alright, so now I saw that there was a thing all the way down at the bottom of the path there. Right there. Is this... That was in the bench. Is it this one that has an actual, like, thing on it? Yep, this one has a synopsis on it.
This was our bench.
This one right here.
We often went to the kitchens. She sometimes went on her own when things were going well.
Things were going well. Is this where the kitchens are?